Hey kids, it's Matt Caesar here, professional baseball player with the Arizona Diamondbacks and World Series champion. Today I want to read you a story to show you no matter what you do in life, reading will always be a part of it. The glove of their own. In our town there's a park with an oak tree so tall. We meet there each day so we can play ball. This spot is home plate for our everyday game. 6 are the bases, they work just the same. We made up 2 teams on this hot summer day, then we took to the field, so excited to play. I grabbed the old bat and held it so tight, knowing a base hit would start the game right. The pitcher was ready and hollered, "Let's go." So I lifted my heel and dug in my toe. The first pitch was good, strike 1 was the call, and I heard my team yell, "Keep your eye on the ball." From the fence a man hollered, "Hey batter, batter." He stopped by most days and keep up the chatter. He cheered like a kid, though he was a man, elbow high, good try, from our game's only fan. I took a deep breath, choked up and held tight, but the second pitch sailed by, then sunk to the right. I was down in the count and I needed a hit. The pitcher looked left and I pounded his mitt. I imagined fans cheering and nothing was sweeter. In my mind, it's the playoffs, so bring on the heater. I could picture the stands and the center field wall. As the pitcher wound up, I stared down the ball. I swung the bat harder than I knew I could and drove it to left where the tallest guy stood. It took a big hop and bounced into his hands, but I made it, imagining fans in the stands. The next batter up grabbed our worn out old bat, took 2 practice swings and adjusted his hat. A line drive to right, hit hard and hit fast, to a fielder with no mitt to catch this quick blast. Despite stinging hands, he torpedoed the ball, and despite my hard running, "You're out" was the call. Then a quick throw to first and double play made. Now this was excitement, the reason we played. The next guy struck out, so the few mitts were shared. Were tossed from the home team and caught in midair. I ran out to shortstop, got into the zone, and hoped one day I'd have a glove of my own. Playing each day like the other kids do, except we wished for things that would never come true. The little we had was so worn out and old that a new bat or new cleats were worth more than gold. With no bleachers, no benches, no scoreboard to use. Rocks kept the score and we played in old shoes. But for us it was more than just innings and outs. Dreams on the field, that's what this was all about. Then one day that man from the fence I could see was pulling big bags by the big home plate tree. He smiled and said when his own kids were small, this was the same place that they would play ball. "My kids are now grown," said our number 1 fan. "In fact, my son's son is almost a man. But I found these old bags in the strangest of places and thought of your field and the sticks used for bases. I once was a coach, so there's old mitts and bats, some shirts and some balls and even some hats, and 24 cleats in different sizes. Enjoy," said our fan, who was full of surprises. And as the kind man and his dog turned to leave, I saw a tear run down his cheek to his sleeve. "You kids keep on playing, but remember this game is more than a score," said the man with no name. So to honor the man by the fence with no name, we decided that one day we'd each do the same. We treasure those old gloves, each bat, each ball, and one day we'll place them in hands big and small. For few things in life are ever so good as the smell of your own glove, the crack of the wood, or being with friends in that one special spot and sharing what you have with those who have not. The end.